Hey guys, welcome back to the New England Scrapper. Now, today, I've got a goodie that I'm not going to scrap out, as of now. So, I did a pickup from a client, and I was given this, this briefcasey looking thing. All I'm going to tell you right now is it's not a briefcase. If you want to guess what it is, go into the description now and, put in your guess. But, you're all going to find out in about a minute. So, providing I actually open this the right way around, which I believe I will be, check this out. I have tested it, and it does turn on. It's got a lot. Check this out. Look at this old laptop. Now, this thing was before my time, that's for sure. Or even if it wasn't, it was, I wouldn't have had one of these. But check this thing out. This is an old Intel Pentium Run laptop. I mean, it does turn on. Oh, okay, here we go. It's a Sager? Come on, focus. Notebook computer. Man, this thing is heavy. I don't have a scale on me. I wish I did, because I'd weigh this thing up. But this thing is really heavy. Made in Taiwan multimedia notebook computer. So, I mean, the very least, this thing could be parts, but it does get power to it, and I believe all the components are here, as far as I know. So we're just going to run through what else I was able to get with this thing. Check this out. Windows 95. I got the full, authentic Microsoft brochure that came with it. This isn't something you see every day, and honestly, I almost want to keep this for myself. And, to go with it, we've actually got the disc, the Windows 95 disc. So, I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool. Windows 95 was before my time. I think the first one that I used might have been Windows 7, but it could have been something different. And we also have, Microsoft Office with Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Schedule. So, that's cool. Again, I'm not sure if these discs actually work, but I believe they do. And we've also got some more paperwork that came with the computer here. That's pretty cool. We got the power supply, cord going to it, and another cord, not sure what that goes to. And we've got some, boot up disk drives and things like that, which I thought was kind of cool. We've also got these things here, which I have gotten before, but only a scrap. I opened them up, and they had an okay board inside, I think, if I remember correctly. It had, some okay stuff inside, but check this out. USB Busport Mobile. It's like a PC card or something. And this one here is a 100, that might be Ethernet, actually. Linksys. I know they make, this one here's a D-Link. I know they make modems now, but it's kind of interesting. Then we got a data fax modem right here. That also came with it. I don't know if any of these work, but, to the right person, some of these things could be could be worth some money. So, I mean, if anyone's, interested in this thing, let me know. I'd be more than happy to work out a deal with you on it. I mean, I don't think I'm going to keep this one, just because I think there might be something wrong with it. But I do know it does turn on. So again, at the very least, it could be, could be, parts. And I mean, even some of the things that, come, that are going to come with it, like the Windows 95 and Office and all that, even that may be worth the money. But yeah, I'd like this to go to a good home, to someone that can, get some use out of it. I'd rather not scrap it, because, I mean, it's a little bit of computer history, Like, yes, we're into scrapping. Yes, scrapping is cool, but We don't need to scrap everything we get. Same thing with cars. Just like we try not to crush, antique cars, why scrap out, antique electronics if they're still good? Or if they're still possibly savable? Because there's not that many of these left around. I mean, these are going to continually disappear as people bring them to recycling centers and e-waste recyclers and things like that. And generally, a lot of the larger ones won't spend their time saving things like this. So it's really up to people like me and, like you, because I'm assuming you're into e-waste recycling as well if you're watching this, or at least into learning it. I mean, check that out. Yeah, Windows has changed a lot. Anyways, it's up to us to save this stuff and get it to people and collectors and museums and somewhere that it'll be safe and saved, and we can look back on our history when our computers are like implanted in our brains or something and say, oh, look at the chunky laptops they used to have back in the 90s or something like that, early 2000s. And so, yeah, just figured you guys might, kind of find this interesting. If anyone's interested in it, let me know. I'm sorry there was no scrapping this time, but hey, there's not always going to be scrapping. Sometimes it's looking at, cool old stuff like this. That's part of the e-waste game as well. Saving the antiques, saving the vintage stuff, saving the, not post-vintage, like old, I guess you could say like old school stuff. Vintage, old school, and antique, it's worth looking into, man. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.